Okay, I'm gonna go on. Oh, you're going to Canada. Okay, so I'm gonna go on Team Snap. Avery, do you know what the AA team's name is called? What is it? Rogue? Okay, thank you. All right, hey everyone. I'm trying a new microphone tonight, so give us a heads up on Team Snap and let us know how it's going.
Yeah, you as well. Yeah.
Hey, buddy. All right, here we go, Dinos fans. We got Dinos versus U19 AA Rogue. Rogue wearing the red jerseys, Dinos in the white jerseys. Like I said, we're trying a new mic out, so if you can let it, they can hear you. Kuzler, oh yeah? Okay, sweet. Good. Thanks, Joanne. All right, we got Tilford, Chapman, Kuzler, Brown, and Stevenson. LV in the pipes again. Campbell still on the IR for not sure how long. It's like some early struggles at the scorekeeper bench, but away we go. We're playing 4 quarters today, it looks like. So 4 10-minute quarters. All right, Rogue. As I said, Rogue wearing the red jerseys, U19 AA Rogue. Rogue looking quick. LV into it early. Great stop by LV. She throws low to Kuzler. Good pressure by Galbraith. Second year U19 AA kid. Kuzler. She goes cross ice to Chapman. Chapman's going to get it across the ice to or over the blue to Brown. Rogue comes away with it. One thing with the U19 AA is they're going to have a lot of speed. They're on the ice 5-6 days a week. And they're dry land, so there's not many days off when you're at the U19 AA level, so we'll see how it goes. All right, Stevenson and Brown head off. Pass tries to get through. Good job by, LB with a shoulder save. She's going to throw low to Kuzler. Kuzler, good ring protection there. She finds Tilford. Tilford doesn't handle the stab. Rogue comes away with it. They're on a breakaway. 1 move, 2 move. And Rogue scores. So a minute 20 into the game. Not much LV can do on that one. Rogue goes up 1-0. Lister, Russell, Sharp, Hardy, and Joan. Number 11, Russell, slowly to the blue line. She puts it into traffic to Lister. Lister finds it. Lister pumps it down to Joan. Joan across the top. She's stick checked by Rogue, but the speedy Joan gets to the ring first. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Joan tries to get it through. Reset by the Dinos. And looks like Joan's in a battle. Hardy's in a battle down there, but the AA team Rogue comes away with it. Good checking by Tanea Hardy here. Sam Boney coming in behind me, so might be some background noise. Lister loses the ring over the blue. Away comes Rogue. Rogue makes a line change. Weak shot from the top, easily stopped by LV. Lister picks up the rebound. Lister to Hardy. Hardy throws it the length of the ice, and Hardy and Lister will get a much needed line change, as does Russell. Rogue with all kinds of speed. Tasha Blackwell jumping into play, number 8. Matiso back to Shepard. Good job by Shepard to corral that loose ring, or that ring that went halfway up her stick. Shepard over the line to Katie Chapman. 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They're playing quarters today, not halves, so you'll see 4 10-minute quarters as opposed to the 2 23-minute halves. Matiso. Dino's still looking for the... I was going to say Dino's comes back to help. Kuzler back to Tilford. Tilford back to Kuzler. Good job by Kuzler to have some support over the blue line. Rogue comes away with it. Rogue showing all kinds of speed early, giving the Dinos a handful. Pass over to Brown. Brown fakes shot, goes around the net. She's got Stevenson in the corner. She's got Tilford across the top. Brown will drive the triangle. Shot doesn't get through. And the rogue defender will come up with the ring. There's that speed by Blackwell. Lister in a battle down. Tilford comes in to help. 2 rogue players come in. And it'll be rogue ring offensively. Tilford's going to head off for a line change, as does Brown and Stevenson, and out come the captain's line. So Sharp, Lister, Russell, Joan, and Hardy. Halfway through the first quarter, which has been all rogue so far. Rogue across the top. Shot. Nice stop by Elvie. Good blocker save by Elvie. Rogue will pick up the loose ring. Lots of time on the shot clock here for Rogue. 22 seconds. They make a line change. It says something about Ringette connection poor. There was just this thing that said Ringette connection is poor or something. I don't know, but
do about it. Oh my God. You're so sloppy today.
all right, Rogue comes away with it. Rogue taking their time. Rogue across the top. Yoja drops for Koliznik. Koliznik shot stopped easily by Elvie. Elvie throws high. Good job by Elvie to get rid of that quickly. Sharp stick checked from behind. Chapman in a battle. She's bumped off the ring. Penalty coming up to Rogue for body. So Chapman draws the penalty. Let's see if the Dinos can get something going here on the power play. 3:52 left in the first. 1-0 Rogue. All right. Watching video and sound is good. Thanks, Joanne Brown. Okay, so we got the captain's line out here. Well, Matiso, Engelson, and Chapman. Not the captain's line out there. Engelson with the ring. She goes across to Chapman. Chapman can't make the stab. Now Chapman picks it up, and it ends up in the Rogue goalies go up, but Engelson comes away with it. So Engelson down low to Matiso. Good job by Matiso to get the backhand off. Rogue goalie's going to hold for the 5 count, and there'll be a fresh line change for both teams. 30 seconds gone in the 2-minute penalty to Rogue. Out come Tilford, Brown, and Stevenson, Kuzler, and Riley Chapman. defensively. Tilford. She tries a quick shot, high and wide. Stevenson grabs ring over to Tilford. Tilford's quick shot, misses high and wide again. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Brown. Brown's pass attempt doesn't get through. She picks it up. She's going to find Chapman, who jumps over the blue. And good job by Riley Chapman. Shot gets through. We got a battle in the corner between Tilford and the Rogue player. Rogue comes away with it. Just under a minute left in the power play for the Dinos. Kuzler in a battle here on the boards. Tilford comes in to help. 2-on-1 here. Tilford will come away with it. Rogue intercepts. They're going to go for a line change. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Dinos. Rogue just happy to kill some time on the clock. Kuzner will pick up the ring over the blue. She's looking for help. She'll find Chapman. Good job by Riley Chapman, her partner, to give her an outlet pass there. I believe that's Hardy down low. Hardy with the ring. She's at the top. Hardy, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Covered up by the Rogue goalie, and both teams back to full strength. Minute 45 left in the first. Lister put on the brakes. She's put the brake by the Rogue checker. The two Rogue players converge on Lister, and they'll force the whistle, and it'll be Rogue ring to the right of Elvie. So I believe Kendall Heisler is still out with an illness. And Campbell, the goaltender, who hasn't seen action since game 3 or 4 of Nationals, still out. So 15 skaters for the Dinos. Good job by Katie Chapman to stand her ground. Russell, she gets in the shooting lane. Chapman at the top. Good pressure by Chapman. Matiso comes in to help. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Shot goes off, but it doesn't get there in time. And it'll be Dinos ring. LV passes quickly to Lister. Lister to our partner Russell. Russell up to Matiso. Pass behind the back to Matiso. Matiso can't handle it. Nothing she could do there. And Rogue comes away with it. Just under 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Chapman comes away with it. Chapman up to Engelson. Play a little sloppy for the Dinos today. Not a lot of stick-to-stick passes. Rings behind in the skates, so tough to pick those ones up. Dinos, by my count, have 2 shots on net here in the first. Tilford with a shot. She gets one on. Rogue comes away with it. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Good job by Shepard to come back and pick up that ring, that loose ring. Shepard looks at her options. She's going to find Brown. Brown over to Radford. And the buzzer goes. And at the end of the first quarter, it is Rogue 1, Dinos no score. Quarter that saw Rogue control much of the play. Is this just touch chat here or what? I don't care if it's muted or not.
Sure. I've never used it yet. Like I literally.
I've only been here like twice.
It's a 5.
Yeah, as long as you're not registering for the fall semester, Redwood, you're okay.
Yeah, I should be all right.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right.
It's a big rink, though.
Yeah,
Pretty ice.
It's soft ice.
it is soft. You can still see how like wet it is in the corner here, hey?
But, it's funny, right? Because that's supposed to be crazy hard and fast.
Yes.
It's like I've been getting here once. Just try that.
Okay,
And then do
here
that.
we go. It starts second quarter. Teams change ends. So, as I said at the start of the broadcast here. Four quarters today as opposed to the two first halves. Or two halves, sorry. Rogue will start with the ring. Tilford, Stevenson, Brown, Shepherd, and Radford out to start for the Dinos. Away comes Rogue. They gain the blue.
We're missing one, but
A quick start by Rogue. LV makes the save, and Rogue gets called on a crease violation. LV throws to Tilford. Tilford will circle behind the net. She throws back to Shepherd. The speedy Shepherd. Tries to go to her D partner Radford. Pass behind her. Rogue comes away with it.
you just tell the way.
This is
Tilford goes back to LV. LV can't get that out of the crease fast enough, and Rogue comes away with it. Rogue happy to settle things down. They're going to go for a change. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, but Shepherd pounces. And Shepherd's pass gets up to Stevenson. Stevenson finds Brown. Good job by Brown coming back from the ring, but you can tell the relentless amount on pressure by Rogue. Brown's cross-ice pass off a skate, but Tilford will pick it up. 10 seconds. Tilford with a weak angle shot finds the net, or finds the goalie rather. Rogue comes away with it. Rogue quickly to the neutral zone. Pass behind them. Tilford will pick it up. She's going to go for a skate. Tilford with speed up to Riley Chapman. Chapman down to Brown. Brown over to Sharp. Brown's going to head off for a change. Tilford will head off. Sharp, Chapman, Joan, and Kuz are out. And Hardy will finish the change. Chapman over the blue line to Sharp. Sharp across the top to Joan. Joan back to Hardy. Hardy doesn't have a lane to the net, so she's going to go for a skate. She's tripped up, but no call. But Joan and Hardy in hot pursuit, and the defender goes back to the goalie. Not sure if that was on purpose or not, but Rogue come away with it. Rogue moving that ring quickly and never stand still. They're always moving. So a good test for the Dinos. See if they can handle the speed and the tight man-on checking of Rogue. Dinos got to be careful with too many men as they bring into the bench. The refs are going to call goalie ring on the 30-second shot clock violation of Rogue. Lister. She goes behind her net. She's going to build some speed, looking at her options. Lister up to Chapman. Good stop by Katie Chapman. Katie Chapman back up to Lister. Chapman intercepts. She's in a battle with three red Rogue players. Rogue comes away with it. In comes Engelson to help. Engelson applies some pressure. And the speedy Tasha Blackwell. Kin is crazy fast. That's why she's on the Ringette Canada junior national team. So keep an eye on number 8, Tasha Blackwell, all kinds of speed. She plays defense. Chapman up to Matiso. Matiso shot. This is wide. Engelson will pick it up. Engelson over to Chapman. Chapman can't make the stab. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Chapman back to Engelson. Engelson's shot doesn't get through. The defender pushes it back to the goalie. And Rogue comes away with it. All right, Rogue gains the blue line. Lots of time on the shot clock. 17 seconds. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Rogue will settle things down. Shot. Good stop by Elvie through a screen. Elvie looks low. She'll find Russell. Russell beats two of her attackers. Russell up to her partner Lister. Lister will put it deep to Brown. Brown can't handle the ring. And Rogue will come away with it. Good job by Radford jumping up on her player, but the refs might say that the Dino skated over the blue line with the ring. It'll be a rogue ring to the left of LV. All right, 5:25 left in the second quarter. Rogue. Quick shot. LV gets a piece of it. Rogue applying all kinds of pressure in the Dino zone. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Rogue will make a couple of forward line changes. A couple of forwards head out. All right, ring comes to Radford. Radford spins away from her check. The errant pass goes over the blue line. Not sure why the ref didn't call that for Radford passing to herself over the blue line there. The ref's going to call it goalie ring. Stevenson, Brown, Tilford out. Kuzler and Riley Chapman. So Dino's learning to play so far without the ring. So a good test of the defensive man-on positioning anyway. Always an opportunity to learn. All right, Riley Chapman comes away with it. Chapman finds Brown. Good step by Brown in the neutral zone. Chapman tries to work the give and go, but Brown will dish off to Kuzler. Kuzler beats a couple defenders. Kuzler gets the shot off. Good stuff by the rogue goalie. So that's likely the best defensive chance of the evening for the Dinos. Sharp over to Jones. Jones' weak shot. Stopped easily by the rogue goalie. Tasha Blackwell, number 8 in red. She gets those legs pumping. No stopping her. Lister, she's got some back pressure. She'll dish to her partner, Russell. Russell looking for offense. Everyone's covered. Finally finds Joan. Joan across the blue line to Lister. Lister, good anticipation there to jump over the blue line. Lister, 6 seconds on the shot clock. In comes Hardy. Hardy's shot. Stopped by the rogue goalie. Rogue goalie throws high. And Rogue gained the neutral zone. All right, 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Five seconds on the shot clock. So good job by Dinos to hold Rogue. It's only 5 seconds left in the shot clock once they've gained the offensive blue line. LV will cover up. It'll be Rogue ring to the right of LV. Just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. 1-0 Rogue. Rogue will set it up. We got Katie Chapman, Engelson, and Matiso. And I believe that's Radford and Shepard defensively for the Dinos. Good solid triangle by Shepard, Radford, and Chapman, allowing no shots there. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Good defensive play by Shepard to not allow the attacker for a shot on net by Ellie. Out comes Matiso. Matiso looking. She's going to find Chapman. Chapman can't make the stop. And away come Rogue again. So stopping a little bit of an issue for the Dinos tonight. Ellie, great stop on a speedy number 4 for the double A Rogue. Minute 45 left in the second. Full 5-man change for the Dinos. Out come Brown, Stevenson, Tillard, Riley, Chapman, and Kuzler. So it'll be nice for the Dinos to get on the board here before the halfway point of the game. 1-0 U19 AA Rogue. Rogue with the ring. at the top. Shot goes on LV. Good job by LV to cover up. She's going to throw high. Chapman will grab it. Chapman up to Brown. Or Stevenson, sorry. Rogue comes away with it. They'll gain the blue. They'll gain the neutral zone, sorry. One spin away from Kuzler. The Dinos will take possession of the ring. I believe that's Brown. Drops back to Tilford. Tilford's got two players on her. She goes around the net. She's forced to the corner. Good checking by the Rogue player all over Tilford. Tilford will find Stevenson. Stevenson can't find the ring. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Good job by Riley Chapman to keep her player to the outside. 25 seconds left. Shot on LV. LV will cover up. She's going to throw down low to Kuzler. 15 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Kuzler protects the ring. She throws it up to Lister. Lister will be wise to just pump that in the corner, which she does. Sharp gives chase. With the speedy touch of Blackwell. And the horn goes. The second quarter ends as it started with the U19 AA Rogue up 1-0 on the Dinos. For some reason,
The other team I always saw play was like the top, but it's so hard. I think they had something like that. No.
Quick pace out there, Troy. Hey, I can't turn this mic off, so just a heads up, you're slow on mic.
It is very quick. And I don't see these girls slowing down like we're used to most teams we play.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they even got the Jumbotron. I've never noticed that on the public skating before. The old live feed. All right. So to start the second or start third quarter, sorry. Dinos down 1-0. In which has seen Rogue carry much of the play so far this game. So Sharp, Lister, Russell, Joan, and Hardy out to start. Sharp in a battle at the top. She's going to find Joan. Joan back to Sharp. Sharp across the top. Good job by Joan to come in and help. So Joan, 10 seconds on the shot clock. She's in battle with two Rogue defenders, but Rogue comes away with it. So the speedy U19 AA Rogue gained the blue line. Shot, great glove save by LV. Lister comes in to help. LV will throw high. Good ring protection by the captain, Sharp. Sharp then loses it to two Rogue players. And the referee blows the whistle, and she'll give the ring to Rogue to the right of LV. That's that relentless checking and speed we were talking about by Rogue. All right, Radford, Katie Chapman, and Elsa Shepard, Eggleston and Matiso on the ringette line for the Dinos. All kinds of speed here by Rogue. Quick shot. Good blocker save by Elvie. Elvie will pick up. Looking at her options. She finds no one. Everyone is covered. So good defensive coverage by the U19 AA Rogue team. And Elvie has nothing she can do but hold the ring. So Rogue will take over offensively. Minute and a half gone in the third quarter. Rogue will take their time. Good give and go down low and a shot. I think Elvie gets a piece of that one. Shepard. She's in about good. The speedy Shepard. We'll find Engelson. Shepard will jump up. Good give and go. But Rogue will intercept. So a good try on the give and go by Shepard. Oh, great job by Shepard to come all the way back to grab that loose ring. Radford. Pass behind Engelson. Kind of been the story of the Dinos game so far this evening. Pass is just not connecting and behind and in the skates. So not really able to gain the zone with any speed or momentum. 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. Rogue 1, Dinos no score. Good give and go there down low with the Rogue players. Kuzler comes away with it. But you can see the defensive positioning of the U19 team just taking away all kinds of space, giving Dinos all kinds of trouble, gaining either the neutral zone or the offensive zone. So they have great man-on coverage, and they're always keeping their feet moving. And the U19 AAs, they're usually on the ice 5-6 days a week, plus off-ice training. So conditioning is definitely favors the U19 AA team. Just talking to some of the U19 AA players in the lobby. They just got back from Guelph in the last couple of weeks. This U19 AA team where they lost in the final to Quebec 2-1 game. So they come away with the silver when they were in Guelph. Okay, Tilford, Brown, Stevenson, Lister, and Russell. 4 minutes gone in the third quarter. Good backdoor play. Across the top, Lister gives chase. AA, U19 AA grabs the ring. Splits the D. Elvie, good stop by Elvie. She's been tested often, has been strong. Russell, got to keep our feet moving here. Players coming at her from behind and in front, so. When the whistle goes and Dinos get the ring offensively to the left of the Rogue goalie. So Bradford, Shepard, and the captain's line out for the Dinos. Joan to Sharp. Sharp shot over high and wide. Hardy comes away with it. Halfway through the third quarter, Hardy tries to get down low to Joan. The speedy Joan in pursuit of the ring. All right, Shepard, good man on positioning by Shepard. Rogue on a line change. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Shot hits the outside of the net, so good job by no reset call. And Rogue called on a 30-second shot clock violation. LV will cover up. LV, she's going to throw to Sharp. You can see that back pressure happened a bunch of times tonight where Dino's unaware of the Rogue player trailing, and then they get stripped of the ring from behind. You can just... Oh, good blocker save by LV. LV really keeping the Dinos in the game here in the third quarter. You can just tell the speed in which the Double A's attack with. But so far, good job by our defenders. And LV. Shot. LV. Stops it. Shepard comes away with it. Shepard up to a covered Riley Chapman. So shot gets in behind everyone, but LV will pick it up and throws quickly to Radford. 3.5 to go in the third. Up to Engelson. Engelson bothered at all by all angles there, so she's stripped of the ring. Up to Riley Chapman. Chapman down to Engelson. Engelson will take her time. 25 seconds on the shot clock here. Let's see if the Dinos can get a scoring opportunity in the third. Engelson up to Matiso. Matiso shot. Goalie ring for Rogue. Rogue throws high. And Rogue will come away with all kinds of speed. Engelson will come back for the ring. She's going to find Chapman. Chapman up to Tilford. Tilford with some speed across the top. She'll take her time. She loops back. Dinos on a forward line change. Tilford with speed. Good defensive triangle by Rogue. Tilford's weak shot doesn't get through. She finds the loose ring. She's going to go down low to Brown. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brown with the ring behind the net. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Brown shot doesn't get through, and Dinos are called on the 30-second shot clock. Not a lot of time and space out there for Dinos tonight. Rogue taking a lot of the ice away for the Dinos. And Mr. You want to do hot stove? Okay. U of L coach Kerry Williams coming down the flyby. We'll see if we can get some intel from the U of L game plan. Are they playing next? Do they play after us, U of L?
Yeah. U of L versus U of S.
Oh, okay. So they get the late game, eh?
Yeah.
So 4-team hub weekend. Dinos, U19 AA Rogue, U of L, and U of S. U of S spoke with Avery Sharp before the game. She's in town, U of S on reading break, so they're happy to come and play 4 games this weekend. So it's a 4-team turn. Well, call it a hub weekend. No finals, no playoffs. So just each team plays 4 games. So yeah, U of C, U of L, U of S, Calgary AA. So is there 4 teams, or it's got to be 5 teams?
It must be 5.
If we're playing 4 games, unless we're playing one team twice.
No, we don't play you guys.
Or you guys are, U of L, U of S, U of C, AA. Oh, U of R is here? Oh, U of S is here.
Just U of
Is U of, did you say U of Vic?
No. It's
Kelowna?
Kelowna.
Oh, okay.
UBCO, right?
Okay.
There must be 5. Yeah.
So there is 5 teams.
Yeah, it's Buxton.
Okay.
So UBCO out of Kelowna is apparently here as well. So, oh, great stop by LV. LV shuts the door on the breakaway. Good glove stave by LV. Good coverage by Rogue. Not much LV can do. She has no options. Just can't get open defensively here. So LV forced to cover up on the 5-second clock. All right, we got Matiso, Chapman, and Kuzler, and Engelson. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Drop pass to Rogue. Rogue comes across the top. 10 seconds left in the period. LV will cover up and probably hold for the rest of the period. So wise move by LV just to cover up, run out the clock. 1-0 Dinos, 1-0 U19 AA Rogue. LV keeping the Dinos in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna see it. That was a good place to the rest of the blue.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we got the number system. Okay, we got final 10 minutes of the game. Fourth quarter. Dinos down by 1-0 Rogue. So it only takes one bounce and we can tie the game up. Matiso, Chapman, and Engelson, Lister, and Russell to start the fourth quarter. And what has saw Rogue carry the majority of the play through three quarters. Chapman will come away with it. She's got Engelson. Or check that Matiso. Matiso finds the streaking Lister. But Lister doesn't have a lane to the net, so she's forced to peel away. She hands off to Engelson, and Lister will head off for a change. Chapman down. Oh, Chapman! Buries a sneaky little backhand on the Rogue goalie who went down maybe a little too early. So the pass comes down low to Chapman, and just like that, like I said, it only takes one shot, and we're back in it here, 1-1. So good job by Katie Chapman to lift that up and over the Rogue goalie. 1-1 is the score, 9:12 left in the game. Dinos are going to have to make some adjustments and move that ring a lot quicker, especially when the D are getting activated. .90 seconds gone in the fourth quarter. So good job by Chapman to get the Dinos on the board. Away comes Tilford. Dinos in a little bit of new territory here since Christmas. They aren't usually down or tied. So it's a little bit of adversity is a good thing to have to battle through this late in the season. Oh, good job by Rogue to beat two Dinos defenders. I think Radford comes away with it. But as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell by the video, but it's hard for the Dinos to get out of their own zone with the really good neutral zone coverage by Rogue. Rogue comes away with it. They'll gain the zone. 7.5 to go in the game. Taryn Elvey, number 1. Taryn Elvey has been super solid all game long here. Kuzer will come away with it. Kuzer. She'll find Joan. She's got Chapman streaking. Pass doesn't get through, but good job by Chapman to come back and pick up the loose ring. Chapman across the top. Good defending by Rogue. Chapman back to Hardy. Hardy tries to drive the net. No lane. Hardy grabs her own loose ring. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, they're going to give it back to us, so no reset or no shot clock violation, which is good. Joan. Shot gets through. Oh, good job by Kuzer to jump up. Kuzer finds the streaking Chapman. Katie Chapman. Oh, she's tripped up. Chapman a little slow to get up. Looks like a... Should we diagnose that Charlie horse, or is she holding her wrist? So Chapman will heads off as she took the worst of that hit, and Dinos go to the power play. Tilford, Ingleson, Antiso, Lister, and Russell. 6.5 to go in the 4th and final quarter. Matiso. She circles behind the net. She finds Tilford up high. Tilford with some speed. She's across the top. Breaks in. She's stripped of the ring. Oh, Engelson will blow a tire. Rogue comes away with it. Matiso comes back to help. Good job by Matiso and Engelson there. But the rolling ring will go over the blue line, and Rogue comes away with it. Tilford in a battle along the boards. She's pinned by two players, but penalty coming up to the AA team for roughing, and they're going to get sent to the box again. So the Dinos will go up by 2 players, so it'll be a 3-on-2 situation for the Dinos with a full minute 6 in a 3-on-2 situation. We got Sharp, Matiso, and Tilford. Lister and Russell on the ringette line. So let's see if the Dinos can capitalize on this 3-on-2. Lots of time to set something up, so they don't need to force anything. Sharp up high to Matiso. Matiso playing up top, back down low to Tilford. Tilford shot, stopped by the goalie. Good reset. Matiso shot, good shot by Matiso. Another reset. Sharp picks up the loose ring. She goes cross crease to Tilford. Tilford will slow things down. Up top to Matiso. Matiso playing quarterback up top. Tilford shot. Tries to go 5-hole. Rogue goalie throws to her left. Matiso and Tilford in a battle. Good job by Matiso to come away with that loose ring. With Matiso with speed. She'll settle things down. 26 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Sharp over to Matiso. Matiso shot. It's lying around to the rebound. Tilford can't handle the loose ring. And a wise play by the AA defender to just throw that ring away. 10 seconds left in the 3-on-2. So cross ice to Matiso. Matiso picks up. She finds Lister. Lister with speed. She drops to Matiso. Matiso, take her time. She finds Tilford back door. Tilford in a foot race there. They go down, but Rogue comes away with it. So Rogue's still a man short for 40 seconds. Tilford. She's tripped up, no call. She comes away with the loose ring. Tilford's gonna need a change here. So she goes off. Out comes Brown, Hardy, and Stevenson. Sorry, Hardy, Brown, and Sharp. Radford and Shepard. 10 seconds left in the power play. LVO cover up. 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5. So let's say 2.5 or 3.5 left in the game. 3.5 left in the game. clock at the far end, so hard to see from my vantage point. Brown, she comes across the top. Good coverage by Riley Chapman. Sharp comes back in to help. She'll grab the loose ring. Oh, Chapman sneaks in behind. They're going to call Chapman on a crease violation. So good job by Riley Chapman to jump into play. Just runs out of room. Tasha Blackwell, number 8. Rogue gained the blue line. Just under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Great job by Lister, that's Tilford there, the top of the triangle. Looks like the Dinos could be down to 2 centers here with Katie Chapman going off with looks like an apparent wrist injury. So it looks like Tilford and Sharp will play center with only 2.5 minutes left. We'll go one man down at center. Shot goes wide. Kuzler, she's in a battle. She spins away from 2 checks. She circles behind the net. She's forced up the wall. Good defending by the double A player, but it's tough to knock Kuzler, the strong Kuzler, off the ring, and she'll find Joan. Joan across the blue line. Rogue comes away with it. Minute 50 left in the game. 1-1 the score. LV. She hasn't been tested here in the last 4 or 5 minutes, partially due to the penalties by the double A team. Russell. She finds Joan. Joan's bothered by two Rogue players. Minute 20 left to play. Does this thing show time left or just score? Just the score. What's this though? Oh, that's just the time that's been recording.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we can see what time's coming up.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, so some debate between the captain Hardy and the referee. Well, the referees will have the debate, so maybe Hardy saw something that the refs didn't see. So the referees are going to skate over to the timekeeper's bench. Oh, no. We're going to blow the whistle and we're going to play. Okay, so Rogue starts with the rings. Minute 15 left in the game. Rogue will gain the zone. 1 move, 2 move. Elvie with a great stop. Dinos to center. That's Ingleson. She's going to find the streaking Hardy. Hardy goes 1-on-1. She's going to cut. Good try by Hardy, but she draws the penalty. So good speed by Hardy. Draws the penalty. And with 60 seconds left in the game, Dinos are going back to the power play. So great job by Hardy. Good speed to drive that net and draw the penalty. It'll be Matiso, Riley Chapman. Need another player out there. And Stevenson. Brown. Brown, Riley Chapman, and Matiso. Offensively. Lister and Russell. So Riley Chapman will check in at center to finish the game. Brown's shot doesn't get through. She'll find her own, they call it loose ring. Pass doesn't get through. Rogue player Tasha Blackwell will pick it up, and she's going to give and go. Look at that speed by number 8. Just so speedy. Oh, and her shot misses the net. Check that. Elvie gets a piece of that. Lister. She pounces on the loose ring. 20 seconds left in the game. Lister. So Dinos would be wise to gain the zone here. Lister loses the ring at the blue line. And one more chance here for the double A. 6 seconds to go. 1-1. So the buzzer goes. Dinos were going to get called for a late penalty there, but 1-1 the final score. So Dinos.
It's supposed to be shootout.
Is that right?
That's what It's scheduled for the Hub weekend, I heard.
Like shootout after every game, no matter what, or just with a tie.
In the event of a tie.
All right, so we'll see what happens here. 1-1 is the final score. I wonder if it's ending in a tie. We'll see what happens here. Looks like there might be a shootout.
There was supposed to be.
That's
what the organizer told me before.
Looks like there's some. I think. Just hang tight here, people. We're not sure if it's going to go to a overtime or a shootout, or looks like there's some debate at the benches. Yeah. Might get some bonus time here. All right, the captains go across, so we're going to figure something out. We're going to play some more ringette, whether it's overtime or shootout.
No, there's no overtime.
So straight to a shootout. All right, so we're going to go to a shootout. Not sure if it's going to be 3 players or 5 players.
A shootout.
It's a shootout. Yeah. All right, that's good. Let's see it go to a shootout here. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, no way. Well, that's so cool.
All right, well, let's go 1-1 tie at the end of the game. All kinds of commotion here. Trying to figure out what's going on. So it will, in fact, be a shootout. Shades of Guelph all over again. So we'll see who the Dinos elect for shooters. So Sharp will be the first shooter for the Dinos. All right, here we go. Sharp 1-on-1. Sharp comes in. Fakes the shot. Good try by Sharp, but the goalie will stop it. And out